Well, folks, traditionally we are a minute late, so we are live. We are live. We're here. We're there. We're everywhere. We're doing the dance. We're doing the punk rock things, I guess. Well, yeah. Welcome to Multiplex Miscellaneous number 6. Going to be a real good time. As always, I have it's a rotating panel, I guess. Doug Castle is the host for this week. How you doing today, Doug?
I'm doing good. How are you doing, Brooklyn?
Oh, we are just doing dandy. We just had a relaxing Easter Sunday. I made like a really nice pork roast, and then my laptop crashed half an hour before we went live. So that was a bit of a race to make sure that we were on time, and then yeah. And Kaleb is deciphering what to buy with the presents that the Easter Bunny gave him. Kaleb, did the Easter Bunny find you? And if he did, what did he bring you?
I might give Kaleb Boatman the satisfaction of purchasing 2 movies that he wanted me to watch. So
Ooh.
I'll leave it at that. Boatman, you might want to check my voodoo later.
Alrighty. So people that I have on the list for Bafau, we have Nico Boatman, Scott Harvey, I believe his first time putting his name on the wheel. One Garth McMurray. A man that I believe is not Cody Newberry, but it is Joe Hipsterson. I believe it is Joe Fairley, if my memory serves me correctly. And then yeah, Cody.
I only
just
know him
decides
by KO.
Oh,
Joe Hipsterson's
And
that's
Cameron
Farley.
Holtzman.
Cameron Holtzman. Yeah.
So who's doing the wheel?
Doug is doing the wheel.
Okay, good job, Doug. I'm proud of you.
Thank you. But that's not Harrison.
I thought it was Joe Harrison.
Oh, is it Joe Harrison?
I don't know.
I thought Joe
I don't know.
Hipster was Joe Harrison.
Is
It's
Joe
Harrison,
Hipster Joe
yeah.
Harrison? Oh, it is Harrison?
I only know Joe Harrison as KO.
Yikes.
Hopefully, we're not team partners.
Joe is the new Kaleb. There's just a lot of Joes and there's a lot of Kalebs and
There's a lot of Camerons.
Just a real quick question: do we have other wheels made up just in case one of us needs to run it while you two host?
yes, the wheels are ready. The wheels are in the links in the chat.
Okay, just making sure if one of us gets picked, so we know what to do.
So we do have 8 people.
We do have 8, so we're doing teams.
We do have 8 people, so it will be a teams match. Congratulations, everybody. We have 8 people that weren't people that played last week.
Good job.
I was
Boatman,
kind of worried.
Cameron, me, and Kaleb. Because
Let's go again! Run it back!
Yeah. How quick does Brooklyn leave stream and quit internet trivia altogether? We are all selected.
I'll take the under on 45 minutes.
Ooh.
But it's been good though. It's been good though. We're playing some cards. I finally won a tournament, the first time in like a year.
You said like 2 things that annoy me. You talked about cooking, about a pot roast, and then you're talking about poker, which I respect poker, but I hate when you talk about it because like you're worse than the commentators on the World Series of poker. Well, I got to undercut chip overlay and blah blah blah. It's poker.
I received the most Brooklyn Snapchat I've ever received in my life yesterday. He sends me a video of him explaining his poker game, and behind him on a giant TV is Top Chef.
Iron Chef Gauntlet. Thank you very much.
He had a cooking show and poker on.
I've watched like 18 MCU movies this week, so this has been a crazy week.
And what has gone up the most on rewatch?
The one up on most on rewatch is Captain America: Civil War. It's the most.
And we got the OG general asshat of Multiplex, Timothy T.M. Smith.
That's Garth McMurray.
No. There he is. There.
Tim Smith.
Hey, Tim, this is like trivia that's not TV. You know that,
Scully,
right?
Scully, that's correct. You have won the internet today.
Incorrect.
Congratulations.
Incorrect. Top Chef is way better than Iron Chef.
No, Iron Chef.
all that Iron Chef stuff is prepped out and like not at the same. The judges don't need it. It's all rigged, 100% rigged, 100% rigged.
Yeah, because definitely I could come up with 5 dishes on an ingredient that I just found out that
they
day.
just found out. Oh yeah, like
yeah,
that
no,
talented.
there's definitely
you see those.
There's absolutely time to prep. If you have a thing called a brain
for a week,
there's no. They have.
Cameron is
if you go back to
the
and your first you will have to make 5 dishes from cat shit. Oh, literally what happens. It's terrible.
In the OG Iron
Enjoy
Chef,
shrimp brain. Kitchen is completely fake, but Top Chef
Cutthroat Kitchen is yikes.
It's about as fake as you can get.
It's the worst usage of Alton Brown since.
It's Big Brother meets cooking. It's just so much fakeness. It's so funny. But Top Chef.
Andrew Barr with also an acceptable answer. Chopped is also a really fun one.
Also fake.
Because that one you have to actually come up with stuff.
Yeah, but it's fake.
That's part of the challenge.
Oh, you're gonna get Spam, beef jerky, a chicken leg, and some cotton candy. Make me something delicious. Not a chance. I'd spit that out.
I'm making cotton candy risotto.
Anyone who has my
I call it la shit. Enjoy.
Anyone who has my voodoo now has 11 new movies to go check.
Oh, I'm about to go check it out.
What?
Stream. The Easter Bunny was good to us. Easter Bunny
was good to us. I might be miscounting, but I think I got 11.
All right, I am going to. We're going to call off in 3 minutes here. So at 10:10 Atlantic Standard Time. So you have 2 more minutes. Anybody who's
you did not buy the Third Man.
I did. It's just it didn't cross over. But I did buy the Third Man, and I am going to watch it.
Oh. All right, are we ready?
I did Boatman. I got Defending Your Life. I bought. Defending Your Life.
We're gonna wait 2 more minutes.
Okay.
Just in case like a Jay Burns hops in, or like
I also
Nick
bought Rear
Tuig.
Window. So
Nick Tuig is technically eligible to hop in.
Kane has it, by the way.
Who has it?
Kane
has Rear Window.
Yes.
Oh, well, Rear Window was $3, so I got it.
Amateur hour. Every time I go to buy one, I'm like, how many of my 7 voodoos I have? Who doesn't have this movie? Okay, 3 have it. No need to buy.
Yeah.
Who's the Third Man, brother?
Is that a
Nico? Do you remember the GIF I sent you of the man getting hit with the shovel? Don't make me do that to you.
Yikes! That's going to be a yikes for me, Doug. Well, I think we're going to call it off here.
2 minutes. As fastest 2 minutes of my life.
That's.
Cody, did you see the last? Did you see the last Tiger King meme I shared today?
Mind right there. Huh? Do I spike it or do I just let it lie? I'm just going to let it lie for now.
Yeah. All right. Let's.
Hello, everybody.
Let's spin the wheel. I guess. Or should we let Richard Schwartz get his name very quick?
Yeah, get Richard in. I don't see him, but where's
he? He is external void, correct?
Yeah, but did he do Bafal?
He did not do.
I need you to follow the rules. Can you please put Bafal in?
Cody, quick, go look at my meme before we start.
Your meme of what?
Yeah, it's my latest Tiger King meme.
Your one meme. Your one and
my latest
meme.
Tiger King meme.
On Facebook?
Yeah, on Facebook.
Oh, he's the king of memes. I will never.
I almost direct sent it to you.
That Uno one was perfect. That Uno one.
That's the one I'm talking about.
Oh, I shared it. I showed it to my wife, and we died. Kill my husband or draw 25.
Uno.
All right. I think it's all right. I think if he wanted it, he would have been here by now. So let's give that wheel the old spinneroonie.
The fact that you know how many people have what their YouTubes are is insane to me. Not a chance unless they have their name.
Son of a bitch!
It's Tim Smith. Tim Smith will be captaining team number 1. Let's go and see who will be.
Come on down.
Who won last week? Scully and Peck or
Scully and Peck? Yeah.
Oh, that's a new Warzone team coming next season.
Over my dead body.
Oh,
Cameron Holtzman is the other team. Excellent.
Son of a bitch. Come on, fucker.
Tim Smith and Boatman.
Tim Smith and Boatman.
Son of a bitch. Come on. Come on. Stop. No! Freaking at it.
Who wants to run it?
Joe Harrison.
You can run it. You can run it if you want.
Okay. You sent me the links, right?
I'm sure my
Doug already has them.
Oh, is Doug running or am I running it?
Well, I assume that Doug was going to run it because I'm not just going to base it off of whether or not you were going to compete or not. So,
well,
I had to cover my ass.
Well, the only reason I say is because he's going to have questions pulled up too, so it's just easier if he wants me to run it. If
it's
not,
cool if he wants to run it.
just send me
That's
them.
easier
Then.
for me.
Okay, yeah. The links
Brooklyn,
are in the chat.
I will stop sharing.
In what chat?
In the
Multiplex Miscellaneous chat.
Multiplex.
Me and Bowman yelled at each other.
It should be right before the conversation of Douglas asking us if we have a Switch.
That is correct.
Oh, the same ones from okay. I do have a Switch. I never responded, but I do.
Yeah. Cameron.
Hi. Yeah, I've been here for like a minute already.
No one
Cameron,
cares.
how we doing, my friend?
I'm doing.
Yeah.
I'm a horse.
All right.
I sold my car today. So
You're doing?
Nice.
Did Santa Claus find you up in the north?
If by that you mean was I able to finally sell my car that I've been trying to sell for 2 months, then yes.
On Easter.
You didn't sell the car?
Beautiful.
I sold my car on Easter during the coronavirus outbreak. I am.
Yeah. I did it. I succumbed. I bought Defending Your Life, and I bought The Third Man.
To be fair, I don't think you're actually going to like The Third Man. I've never.
Well, I spent $5 on it, so here
I
we
never
go.
claimed you would like The Third Man. I never claimed you would.
We're gonna try it because it was cheap.
It's too late now.
Oh, where are you?
I have Bafal 2, but I don't have Bafal
Defending
1.
Your Life, you should like, and if you
should have Bafal 2 and Bafal 1.
Okay. I think
both links should be there.
And do Bafal 2
friendly old wheel.
or Bafal 1, something comes off every time, right? And then the other one I have to manually enter, right?
Yes.
Yeah, and then after 4 wedges are obtained, after 4 wedges are obtained, spinner's choice, opponent's choice, and lose your turn come off.
All right, just remind me when that moment happens, okay?
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Just to make sure I don't screw that.
Absolutely. As I pull up the questions here,
Tim Smith, you know this is like general movie trivia, right?
Just decided
It's good to see you too, Cody.
Not TV.
All right,
Cody.
so I'm going to actually. Well, we're still waiting for Joe Harrison.
Tim, do you remember when you were supposed to manage me in Fandom and then you decided not to and go manage a Fuddruckers instead? That was a good time.
You had a better career without me, so there. Now I'm going to pay you back.
Hey, is it just me, or is Kaleb Boatman like the illegitimate love child of Pete Davidson and John Mulaney?
Oh, that has never been in question.
All right, and we got Joe Harrison. How we doing, man?
This Chromebook, I hate it. It is half the size of my actual computer, and I hate it. It's almost my hands are too big.
I got a new chair that's far lower than my old one because my dad had to take my old streaming chair because he's working from home.
All right, let's do some rearranging. So I'm going to remove, let's see, what's the quickest way to do this? I will remove Inky. What's it got there? Inky. And Dinky. Actually, I'll remove all of you.
No, you don't want to take out Tim because you want to put Tim here so he can be.
Well, yeah. So Tim's gonna be right here, and then I have to put Doug in last. I believe if my memory serves me first. Okay, perfect. So then it's.
Oh, this reminds me
Joe.
of too many times trying to set up multi-streams.
Tim, don't be offended by this question. You've been here since StreamYard has been a thing.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I use it for TV.
Damn.
No, that was an offensive question. I just legitimately couldn't remember because I don't think I've been on a call with him since Hangouts died.
I basically let you guys just do your shit and
You were in
the channel.
Yeah, Bo, didn't you play Tim in TV? Tim
All right,
Brzakala,
teammates already squabbling as we have Boatman and Tim taking on Cameron and Joe. All right, so let us go to the wheel and of foul number 1. We'll see what category they will get. And they're going to start off with the Schmodown.
All right.
Yay.
Do you want me to take the first question?
Sure.
Cool. Christian Harloff defended whom? Christian Harloff defeated who to win his only singles championship? Yeah, I'm 100%. If people couldn't tell.
Yeah. Sure. We'll go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Joe Harrison.
Dan Merle.
That is correct. Kaleb Koho.
Dale the Dude. Just kidding. Dan Merle.
Cameron.
Dan Merle.
And Tim.
Here's where the perfection stops because this ain't TV. No, I'm just kidding. Dan Merle.
A clean sweep to start off the first question. As we go to question number 2. In what match would you find Jeff Snyder dressed as the Bear Jew? We're starting from the bottom, and now we're here.
Yeah, that makes 100% sense.
We're starting from the bottom, and now the whole teams are here. See how I bridge that?
I did, and it was perfect.
3, 2, thank you. 1. Pens down. Let's go to Boatman first.
I believe that was free for all 3.
That is correct. Cameron.
Free for all 3.
That is correct. Despite the uses of the number 4, Joe.
Didn't have it.
And Tim.
Didn't have it. That's
all right. Tied up 3-3 as we go to your last question in the Schmodown.
All right, guys. Last question in the Schmodown. The last time Jay Washington competed was in IG. Who was it against?
Yeah, Intergeekdom is a. I find Intergeekdom and Fandom have sort of delved off. You can't be it's really hard to be IG and Fandom. You almost have to separate your time into 2 different pathways.
This is true. You can't really do both.
Girl, you know it's true. 2, 1. Anybody? Milli Vanilli lovers? No? All right. Pens down, please, as we go to Cameron.
Kevin Smets.
That is correct. Go to Tim.
Didn't have it. I had Emma.
Joe.
Kevin Smets.
And Boatman.
Damn. Kevin Smith.
All right. Everybody but Tim got that one right. Cameron and Joe going 5 for 6 in Schmodown. Which means that they will get to spin foul number 2 and only then.
Whoa.
As we get the foul number 2.
I'm excited.
Yay, wheels.
Guys, you can tell they're listening to us. Voodoo ad.
So you can't challenge where any wedges are going, so they will get another free spin.
We would like to steal their dignity. Final answer.
All right, it's going to be music.
All right.
Who would like to take the music wedge? And for Kaleb and Tim, who would like to steal?
Joe, how do you feel about music? I do see a guitar on the wall behind you, but
That is from years ago. It's a chalkboard. I would say,
maybe I should take this one.
Yeah, I would say
right.
Have you go. Yeah, you do music.
All right, so Cameron will be taking it, and Boatman and Tim, who's gonna go for the steal if possible.
You want me to go for the steal, Tim?
Yeah. Do you feel strong on music, or do you want me to?
I feel decent at it, so I'll do it.
Okay.
All right. Doug, you want to give them their first question in music?
Yeah, absolutely.
The only question, if I get it right.
Who released the album Songs in the Key of Life?
Songs in the Key of Life. Bob Dylan.
That is incorrect. Boatman for the steal.
Stevie Wonder.
Stevie Wonder is correct.
Nice, Boatman.
All right, and they get one more question. Boatman gets one more question. If he does get it correct, they will get the music wedge.
All right, I'm thinking about this question.
Absolutely.
What 90s R&B group featured Lauryn Hill and Wyclef Jean?
The Fugees.
That is
For the
correct.
steal.
God, Boatman.
I can't even be mad at that, Boatman. What the hell?
The fact
I'm
that you
an
knew the
old man. We have established this.
The
That's
one
true.
person to remember that, Kaleb Boatman.
All right, we'll go back to the found number one. Tim and Boatman getting that one wedge lead off of a steal, despite some bickering before the match started. All right, science and technology. All right,
you
and
need your
your
board.
first, yes, yeah, your board's going to be needed for the foul number one.
Oh, okay.
All right, yeah, gentlemen, your first question in science and technology is as follows: the process of a gas turning into a liquid is also called this.
You know, when gas turns into liquid, it can be deadly. If
Yeah,
you don't
I've had some
somewhere.
farts that were a little wet, and they're not a fun time. Not a fun time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to camera first.
Condensation.
That is correct, Tim.
Horribly spelled condensation.
Yeah, that's correct. Joe.
I completely forgot the word, so I put, fuck, I know it.
Ooh, close. Bowman.
I knew it started with a C. I couldn't. I got it wrong.
All right. So Tim and Cameron are the only ones that getting the question correct. Doug, you want to give the question number 2?
Yeah, let's go to this one. Calcium carbonate, CaCO3, is more commonly known as this product found in most schools.
To go back to the last question, I came up. That answer was inspired by a Family Guy cutaway gag, where the show was called Condensation, and they just say condensation because it's a fun word to say.
What's this sweat on the window?
Condensation.
It's condensation. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Tim first.
Chloride.
This is incorrect. Cameron.
I just realized what it is, and I think I'm wrong. I put chalk.
Chalk is correct. Bowman
Chalk.
and Joe.
Chalk.
Brooklyn,
All right.
when was the last time you were in a school? Because it's not really found in them
2000
anymore.
2011.
These are what they
2011.
use now. They don't use chalk anymore.
Yeah. They use
Well,
this
it's
and smartboards because
it's
they don't know how to
associated
use the
with school.
smartboards.
Not everybody is 12. All right, so Cameron and Joe have a lead of 3-2 as we go into your final question. Your question in psychology is as follows: if somebody is traveling at a speed of Mach 1, they would also be going at the speed of blank.
I got the need for speed.
The greatest action movie of the
you cut out
80s.
for me. Can I get a repeat?
Absolutely, yeah. If somebody is traveling at a speed of Mach 1, they would also be going at the speed of blank. But yeah, Top Gun, best
At
action
the
movie of the
speed of
80s.
Speed 2 cruise control.
What?
What?
The fuck?
Who just did that?
Who pulled
Go.
what?
5,
Who did that?
3,
What
2.
just happened?
What happened? I don't know what happened. Hands down.
You didn't see
Somebody
that?
put up the comment.
No.
for the correct answer.
Yeah, someone put up
someone
the
commented the
someone put up
correct
the
answer and it got pulled up on screen.
Who did? I feel like it was either somebody who has the access to the Multiplex account. Looking at you there, Mr. Koho and Mr. Newberry. As
Okay,
they both
we
shake their
all
heads,
had our boards up.
We
did.
both
Shake their heads
stopped
in the
writing.
mouth. Your boards were up. I personally didn't see anything, but it's whatever. All right, let's go to Tim first, I guess.
Sound.
Boatman.
Rolling around at the speed of sound.
Got
And
places
Cameron.
to go, gotta follow my rainbow.
Joe.
Sound.
Yeah, everybody's correct.
I got you.
Scott,
I got you,
I
Boat.
agree
I know
with
what
you.
you're doing.
It is the Russian interference. So everybody get that one right. But Cameron and Joe, once again, going 5 for 6 in science and technology. Will they be able to get a wedge this time and not have it be stolen? As we go into the foul number 2, their spin is in. And it's going to be in games.
How do you feel?
I play a lot of games, so I'm confident in it.
Go for it.
All right.
All right, so Cameron is going to be taking it, and then Boatman and Tim. Who's going to be?
I play
I
a
thought
lot
Joe
of
was
video.
I'm taking games.
Oh, sorry, Joe's taking it. Boatman and
What were
Tim.
you saying, Tim?
I'd say I play a lot of video games. I don't know how your video game knowledge is.
I'm not good at anything past 2015. So you take it.
But Boat, you were just singing a song from Sonic Adventure 2.
Okay. But again, anything past 2015.
Escape from
So
the
Joe is
Sea.
taking it, and Tim will be stealing. If the chance becomes available. Doug, you want to give them their question in games?
Yep. In what table game do you write down various names or objects beginning with the same letter round by round? People tend to think that this category is just about video games because you talk a lot about Mario and Nintendo. But there's so many more games.
List it.
That is incorrect.
I know it.
Tim for a steal.
I'm just guessing Clue. I don't
Son of a
even
bitch, it's
remember
Scattergories.
Son of a bitch.
Scattergories is correct. No wedge will be gotten in that round. As we go back
I'm so
to-
much more a board game person than a video game person.
I was thinking video games. God damn it.
That's what most people think.
That's how they get you.
How they get you. Arts and literature. Everybody's favorite category.
Bring it on.
All right.
I'm gonna keep making that joke every time.
All right, gentlemen, your first question in arts and literature is as follows. Who painted the old guitarist? How fitting.
Who
this question
was
being
the
asked.
old guitarist?
Who was the old guitarist? Well, it wasn't you. Wasn't
That's
you.
true.
Is it Boatman, though?
It might be.
I can't.
Because Boatman is either 12 or 112.
Like the Avatar.
5, 4, 3,
Am I
2,
the avatar?
1.
You are.
Hands down. Yikes. Let's go to Joe.
Pablo Picasso?
That is correct. Cameron.
Oh.
Salvador Dali?
That is incorrect. Tim.
Didn't have it.
And
I
Boatman.
said Norman Rockwell.
All right. Doug, you want to give them question number 2?
What play written by Tennessee Williams follows the Wingfield family? This is a category in which people do not like.
Yeah, it's become the new time hop. We thought people were going to hate time hop, but now people hate arts and literature. as we go 5,
Who reads
4,
anymore?
3, 2, 1. Read a book, damn it. Pens down. Let's go to Boatman.
Is it East of Eden?
That is incorrect, Joe.
Cat on a hot tin roof.
That is incorrect, Tim. A shrug is incorrect, and Cameron.
I'm a drama major and I couldn't pull it, so that's depressing.
Doug, what was the answer?
The Glass Menagerie.
Oh my goodness.
Of course it was. Okay.
Yep.
Props to Paul and Garth for getting it right in the chat.
I even know that
your
play too. Mother.
So we go to your final question in arts and literature. In the titular character's play, Hamlet is the prince of what country?
Oh, thank goodness. Thank you for going Shakespeare and not Tennessee Williams.
What do you got against a person named Tennessee Williams? Does he not speak enough Old English for you?
He doesn't speak to my Canadian heart.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Titular pens down. All right. Cameron.
There is something rotten in the state of Denmark.
That is correct, Tim.
I just put Wales. Never mind.
Joe.
He didn't want to fuck his mom. Denmark.
Yikes, and Bowman.
He's not Marty McFly.
Skeleton, Denmark.
That is correct. Despite Bowman getting that answer correct, Cameron and Joe going 3 for 6 in arts and literature. They will once again get to go to Vail number 2. Will Cameron succeed his manager, Kaleb Koho, and do well in Vail number 1, and then just Vail number 2 not be his friend? But it is TV. All right.
I mean,
Cameron and Joe.
Could be anything, really. So how do you feel about all TV ever made?
I write matches for TV Throwdown, so
you know what? Yeah, you should do this. Yeah.
Do we just want to follow the same logic for the Steel Squad thing?
Yeah.
I'm waiting for this to be a question me and Boatman know, and they don't.
Yeah, watch. It's going to be like a very specific Gallivant question. And
I swear to God, if this is like old Andy Griffith, I'm going to be pissed off.
So Joe is going to be going for the wedge, and Tim will be going for the steal if available. Doug, hit him up with that TV question.
Guys, it's not old TV. It's new TV. Who hosts? Well, it kind of is. I don't know. We'll figure it out later. Who hosted the most recent Saturday Night Live episode?
So the one that was yesterday, correct? Saturday Night Live at Home?
There was an episode last night.
I'm sorry. I read the question wrong.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Who hosted? Yep. That was my bad. Who hosted the most Saturday Night Live episodes?
Oh, most.
So once again, who has hosted the most Saturday Night Live episodes?
I'm an.
I think Boat and I both know it, don't we?
My mind went somewhere completely different.
Steve Martin?
That is incorrect. Tim for the steal.
Was it Justin Timberlake?
That is
also incorrect. Doug?
Alec Baldwin.
Damn it!
Oh, yeah. I also thought it was Steve
Club,
Martin.
yeah. I could have sworn Timberlake got in that 5 Club, too.
I thought it was Martin because he hosted a ton in the 80s.
Yeah, that was my thought, too.
All right. We'll go back to Vail number 1. So go to history/geography. Another beloved category.
What U.S.
Multiplex
president?
Miscellaneous. Well, we can't ask geography questions about U.S. presidents, so you have like a 50-50 shot. All right, your first question in history/geography is as follows: what military leader created one of the first known postal services?
If
I'm gonna
you
go
were
for
to
it.
create one of the first known postal services, where would you put it?
I would put us. I'd put us in a room, in a house, I guess, in a building, so that we can organize the things and then send the things out. You know,
That makes
have an
sense.
office, I guess. I would put it in an office. 5.
I would
4,
just put it in a tray.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Joe first.
George Washington.
This is incorrect. Boatman.
He's not a military leader, but I said Ben Franklin.
That is also incorrect. Cameron Holtzman.
I said Sun Tzu.
You're close. That's the closest guess. Tim.
I was thinking the same as Joe. That's a good one.
How fitting, since the man has battled the Easter Bunny, Genghis Khan. Genghis
Really?
Khan, one of the first people to create.
I was thinking something along those lines too.
All right. Yeah. Want to give them their second question, Doug?
Yeah. What is the second largest country?
Are we talking by population, by landmass? What are we talking?
Yeah.
The second largest country by land area.
Oh.
So actual large. What is the biggest? There might be a lot of calories in this cola product that we are not sponsored by. But in terms of this cola to this glass is bigger than this. Even though there's more, there might be more things in here.
Thomas Scully, not wrong. Not
5,
wrong.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Tim.
Is it China?
This is incorrect. Joe.
I think it's wrong, but Canada.
That's correct.
Really?
I said Russia.
I think that's the
Russia
biggest.
is the largest country in the world.
It's Canada.
And Cameron.
yeah.
Oh, I thought it was China.
It is Canada.
Because I think it goes
I don't
Russia,
know.
Canada, USA.
I believe you're correct. Australia might be third. I'm not sure. That might be a good question. All right, Doug, can you open that third question of history/geography?
Okay. What case in 1973 led the U.S. Supreme Court to lean in favor of women's rights and liberties to abortion? We have officially...
Oh, sorry. You're saying?
I was going to make an improper joke.
Ooh. Well, it wouldn't
Not
be the
anything
first time
towards
somebody's
that,
made
but
it.
it was
yeah.
It was towards I guess we're not friends to the conservatives.
I can only name like 3 famous U.S. court cases, and I know what 2 of them are, so I'm going with the third one.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Boatman first.
Roe v. Wade.
That is correct, Joe.
Roe v. Wade, and I'm pretty sure you got this from another Family Guy cutaway.
I possibly Tim
Nope, didn't have it.
and Cameron.
It was either this or the People versus OJ, Roe v. Wade.
Roe v. Wade is correct.
Yikes! Yikes! Yikes!
Yikes.
And
All
my
right,
joke-
so Cameron and Joe going 4 for 6 in without number 1. Will
Let's see
they
if we can get
get
points.
a wedge?
This hasn't worked yet.
Why are you not? Ugh.
I know what they're doing. I know what.
Well, it landed on opponent's choice. It did land on opponent's choice. So what's going to happen is Boatman and Tim, you guys are going to be giving them the category as well as who will be answering said question.
I think I know what's gonna happen here.
I think. Do we want to give Cameron sports?
Ooh, that could be good.
I'll give Cameron sports and then put you on the Steel Squad because we get to put somebody on the Steel Squad, right? For opponents. I assume. Yeah. So we'll give Cameron sports and then put you on the Steel Squad.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Obviously, if you get opponent's choice, you're putting me on sport. Like
Right.
what else?
All right, Doug, you want to hit him up with so Cameron's going to be taking sports and the Tim's going to be stealing.
All right,
My
Doug, you want to
guts,
hit him up with that sports question.
all right, Cameron, are you ready?
No, but go for it.
Paul Pierce spent the first 15 years of his NBA career with what team?
Who? Can you repeat the question?
I can. Paul Pierce spent the first 15 years of his NBA career with what team?
I'm just gonna go with one of the teams I can name. The Celtics.
That is
Don't you get my
correct.
hopes up. Don't you get my hopes up.
That is correct.
Look,
is
I can name
correct.
3 basketball teams. It's the Celtics, the Lakers, and
He pulled
Raptors. There's a third one.
The Celtics are correct, so they do get a win. It just happens to be an opponent's choice. You know,
The
we're living in
spirit
a
of
bizarre
Thomas
world.
Scully
It's
fills my
a
soul.
really weird world. All right, it is tied up
That
1-1.
just happened.
All right, let's go back to the foul number 1.
I don't know what happened there, but oh, where's my partner?
All right, and it's time hop.
Where's my
Yeah,
partner?
what
Alright.
happened to
Joe,
and the hits
Carl.
just keep on coming.
Coral.
Nico, you shut your mouth with that comment.
Don't worry, probably
What is
be
Nico-
even up
what is
now
Nico
with a
saying? What is
one-on-one.
he-
Nico
what
is
is he
saying
doing?
that Uncut Gems sucks.
Boatman, you're more passionate about this than I am. Take him down.
Uncut Gems is very, very good. And oh wait,
Okay, who's clicking? Okay,
I will
who's
kill
clicking?
you, Nico. I will kill you.
It's not a multiplex miscellaneous without a death threat from Cody.
It's not a multiplex video in general without a death threat from Cody.
That's true. That's
All right.
very true.
Joe, welcome back, sir.
You want to take me out and put the
Brooke,
mic?
yeah, I was gonna say, Brooke,
Yeah.
you want to swap
Yeah,
Doug?
let's rearrange them here. The joys of a live show. All right,
time
gentlemen, the category is time hop. I will be administering your first question. I'm going to give you 3 events, and I want you to tell me what happened first. Which of the following events happened first? Let's pull it up here. All right, Hurricane Katrina hits the United States. Danica Patrick becomes the first female to win an IndyCar race. 33 Chilean miners are rescued after being trapped for 69 days.
These were some events.
These were banterful events, events that would cause banter
Sorry,
and
can you just
discussion.
repeat the list again?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Hurricane Katrina hits the United States. Danica Patrick becomes the first female to win an IndyCar race. 33 Chilean miners are rescued after being trapped for 69 days.
How would one survive for 69 days after being trapped?
That's so. I don't know. I don't have the answer for you.
You know, while racing, all you make is left turns.
3, 2,
Just around the track, you just
1.
left turn.
Pens down.
And another.
Let us
I
go
can-
to let's go to Joe first.
Katrina hitting the New Orleans. I don't know.
That is correct. Tim,
Katrina.
Cameron,
Danica.
that is incorrect with Boatman. All right, that is correct.
I was actually thinking Danica Cameron, so
I know when the Chilean miners thing happened. That's
Yeah.
my only point of reference.
Since I'm using my phone now, can we just go to me first because I have nothing to prop it up against, so I'm holding it in my hand.
Sure.
I just don't-
Sure. Sure.
All right.
All right.
Your next time hop, guys. Steve Wozniak and Steve Jobs incorporate Apple computers. Pink Floyd releases Dark Side on the Moon. Montreal hosts the 21st Olympic Games.
Corey Duguay wondering how deep we are. Giggity. We are tied 1 wedge to 1 wedge. Bowen and Tim have the music wedge. Cameron and Joe got the sports wedge on opponent's choice. Quite an admirable.
I still don't.
Oh no.
Want to give the repeat?
Yeah, I can give it a repeat. Steve Wozniak and Steve Jobs incorporated Apple computers. Pink Floyd releases Dark Side on the Moon. Montreal hosts the 21st Olympic Games. You know,
All right.
Pink Floyd, very solid band.
We'll go 5, 4, 3.
Steve
2,
Wozniak and Steve Jobs, great people.
Pens down. Joe.
Was it the incorporation of Apple?
That is incorrect. Boatman.
I said the Olympics.
That is also incorrect. Cameron.
I said the Olympics in Montreal.
That is also incorrect. And Tim.
It was Pink Floyd, thank God.
Pink Floyd is correct. Pink Floyd released Dark Side of the Moon in 73. Montreal hosted the Olympics in 76. And Steve Wozniak and Steve Jobs incorporated Apple Computer in 1977. All right, 3-2 in favor of Tim. 3-1 in favor of Tim and Bowman. As we go to your final question and time hop, which of the following events happened first? Taylor Swift is born. The Oprah Winfrey Show begins broadcasting nationally. Nelson Mandela is released from prison after 27 years. Favorite Pink Floyd song?
Ooh, that is a very, very good question. Trying to think. What Pink Floyd do I like?
Well, I will give you 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Anything. Pens down. No, nothing.
Nothing.
Officially hates Pink Floyd. Let's go to Cameron first.
I know Taylor Swift was born in 1989, and I said that one.
That is incorrect, Boatman.
I took the bet that the other two happened in the 90s. So I said T Swift.
That is also incorrect, Joe.
Yep.
Taylor Swift.
That is incorrect. And Tim.
Oprah.
Oprah is correct. Tim going 3 for 3 in time hop. Just for those playing along at home, Oprah began broadcasting nationally in 86. T Swift was born in 89, and Nelson Mandela released in prison in 1990.
Okay.
So with that being said, Tim and Bowman will be going on to Bofound number 2 as we pull up the wheel. They will have a chance to take back the lead.
I'll take
And
it.
it's going to be
Yeah, I was
showdown.
going to say, you're more up on it. I stopped giving a fuck a while ago. Okay.
All right. Boatman is going to be taking it, and Cameron and Joe, who is going to be going for the steal if available.
How do you feel?
I can go for it.
All right.
All right, Doug, you want to hear up with that
I
question?
feel real good about it.
Yeah, let's go with it. Clark Wolf made her Schmodown debut against what fan favorite? To answer your question, wish you were here. Now that I think about it, I was between that and Comfortably Numb.
Was it Makuga?
That is correct.
For the Schmodown wedge. Tim and Boatman now going up 2-1. They have Schmodown and music, while Cameron and Joe still have that only sports wedge. All right, as we go back to Bofound number 1. TV. All right. We will go to TV, and I will be administering your first question to TV, and it is going to be as follows. What is the name of the Breaking Bad spinoff that debuted in 2015?
Were you a
Breaking Bad fan?
I was I like the series. I didn't love it like everybody else does. I think it has some really good moments in it.
It got my mom to watch the show religiously, and she never watches TV, so that's saying something. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Boatman first.
I like this show more than Breaking Bad. Better Call Saul.
Interesting take. Not hot, not cold. Joe.
Better Call Saul.
Cameron.
But his name's Jimmy. Better Call Saul.
And Tim.
Breaking Bad will always be better. Better Call Saul.
All right. Clean sweep in that television question. Doug, you want to hit him up with question number 2?
Yeah, I'm gonna hit this question because
Sure.
I love this show. What is the name of the bar in How I Met Your Mother? How? I mean, you're still spending them, but how do you spend your 20s?
How do I spend my 20s? At home, or driving people. I was a sheltered child. Didn't really get to explore and blossom until I was like 22, 23, I would say. 5.
This is not the best
4,
bar from a television show.
2, 1. Go back to bed. Pens down. Let's go to Tim.
Malcolm's gonna kill me. I didn't have it. It was Sparky. It's probably wrong.
Joe.
McLaren's.
Bowman.
McLaren's.
And Cameron.
McLaren's Pub.
All right. Cameron and Joe taking a lead there, 4-3. As we go to your final question to TV, and it's going to be as follows. On The Price is Right, what is the highest number your chip can land in Plinko? Plinko, I believe, is considered the fan favorite game.
Yeah. I mean, it's a game of pure luck.
Yeah, but everybody just wants to play Plinko. Nobody's like, let's play the check game or let's play punch hole.
I don't think I understand how this works.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Bowman first.
Said $10,000.
That is correct. Let's go to Cameron.
I said $50,000.
It's incorrect. Tim.
$10,000.
Joe, sorry.
I put 50.
That is incorrect. Boatman and Tim do take the lead in that one, going 5 for 6 in TV. They will be spinning the foul number 2. All right, and they'll be getting arts and literature. Who will be taking this category?
Do you want me to take it?
Yeah, because I'm pretty much white trash, so good luck with that.
I'm comfortable
Right.
either way. I'm comfortable.
I study theater in university, and I had my miss from Tennessee Williams, and I read a decent number of books. So,
Yeah, if you're comfortable.
all right, yeah, I'll take it.
Cameron, are you playing a trivia match or entering your resume?
Oh,
Yeah.
A little bit of both.
Fair.
All right, so Cameron's going to take it to steal?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. All right, Doug, want to hit him up with that question then in our literature?
J.D. Salinger wrote the book about a character named Holden Caulfield.
Are you asking what book? Because it's Catcher in the Rye.
Yes. That is correct.
That is correct. So they do take the arts and literature book. And good news, gentlemen. Spinner's choice, opponent's choice, and lose your turn, all coming off the foul number 2. something that we have implemented in the new updated version of Multiplex Miscellaneous. As we go back to the foul number 1, there are 3 rounds remaining. It's 3-1 for favor of Tim and Boatman. As we go to music. So go to music for foul number 1. All right, I will be administering your first question in music, and it is going to be as follows. Let's go with this. Go with this one. What 80s hair metal band featured frontmen David Lee Roth and Sammy Hagar? Are you a fan of this band, Doug?
I am a fan of this band. Not maybe as much as Mark Ellis, but I'm a fan of this band.
That would be what we might call
a slip up.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to a very disgusted Boatman.
It's Van Halen, but I don't know if that's. I mean, because
Cameron.
Van Halen.
I fucked up.
Joe.
It didn't help me. I put Guns N' Roses.
okay,
And Tim.
That's what I put. Me and Joe were on the
okay,
same.
then I'm okay.
Yeah.
All right, so Boatman will not have an aneurysm.
You know
As
who's
we
not
go
the front man of Van
into-
Halen? Eddie Van Halen, apparently.
All right, as we go to question number 2, Doug, hit up with that next question.
Okay. What instrument did Paul McCartney play in the Beatles? I'm going to just be quiet.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again.
I'm in a timeout.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Tim first.
Guitar?
That is incorrect. Cameron.
Bass.
That is correct. Boatman.
Slapping the bass.
And Joe.
Tim and I are on the same wavelength. Guitar.
Yeah, I was thinking bass. but I didn't think
Slap
of
the
bass.
bass.
We also would have accepted piano.
Oh, son of a.
Yeah.
All right, gentlemen, and your final question in music is as follows. Name 2 of the 3 artists on the 2010s pop hit Bang Bang. I imagine the members of Team 19 are glad that they got a question in their decade, I guess you would say.
I'm
would
gonna
say
name
so.
all 3.
I would say they're probably
You
really
don't need to
excited.
show off, Cameron, but okay.
My name.
go
That's not
5.
my name.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Joe first.
Ariana Grande and Nicki Minaj.
That is correct. Boatman.
Ariana Grande, Nicki Minaj, and before Cameron does it, the other is Jessie J.
That is correct. Cameron.
Nikki, Jesse, and Ari. Yeah, Jesse J, Nicki Minaj, Ariana Grande.
That is correct. And Tim.
What the fuck is this shit?
Ooh. Possibly a super group forming under the alias of WTF. But that is incorrect. If my math is correct, Cameron and Joe going 4 for 6 in music. So they will be going to the foul number 2 to potentially tie things up.
The music died.
Isn't it 3-1? So it would be 3-2.
Yeah, it's 3-1.
Sorry, yeah, it will be 3-2. My apologies. Science and technology. We don't do math. All right, science and technology is your category. Who will be going for the wedge?
I can take it if you want me to.
How do you feel good about it?
Yeah, I'm a tech
All right,
nerd.
yeah, go for it.
All right. And Kaleb and Tim, who's going to be going for the steal?
Tim, would you rather take it, or do you want me to? I don't really care.
I can take it. It doesn't matter.
Okay, you take it.
All right. So Joe's going to be going for the wedge, and Tim will be stealing if the opportunity arises. Doug, you want to know up with that science and technology question?
Absolutely. A surgeon specializing in cardiology works primarily with what two organs?
The heart and lungs.
That is correct.
That's correct for the science and technology wedge.
Couldn't even let me write the steal. Fuck you.
All right,
You don't have to
as
write
we go
anything.
back to the foul number 1.
I can't wait for your
It
match with
is,
Richard. I'm
it is
bringing
3-2. 2 turns left to go. Let's see what they get. And it's going to be games, which means that sports will be the final one for the foul number 1. We'll go over to games, and I will administer your question. In games, it is going to be as follows. What is the name of the currency in the Legend of Zelda series?
I am currently playing Breath of the Wild.
Hell yeah.
My favorite Zelda game would probably have to be A Link to the Past.
Link to the Past is really good. I enjoy Majora's Mask when I want to just torture myself. Countless times again.
Are you saying that you'd like to torture yourself, good sir? Like, that's fine. You just gotta admit it. Get it out of the air. 5, 4,
I'd
3,
like to be told that I'm
2,
a very naughty bad
1.
boy.
Pens down. Fucking yikes. Let's go to Tim first.
gold. I was thinking gold.
It's incorrect. Joe.
Rupees.
That is correct. Cameron.
It's also the country in the video game, the real world country of India, rupees.
And Boatman.
Rupees.
Alrighty.
I'm an Ocarina of Time man myself. But...
Hit him up with that next question, Doug, in games.
All right, guys. In Crash Bandicoot series, what type of fruit is collected throughout the game? Are you a fan? What was your favorite Crash Bandicoot game?
I'm a Nintendo slush. I did not have a PlayStation growing up. So actually, no. I played Crash Tag Team Racing. That came out on the GameCube. That was a really fun game.
Hell yeah.
That was
that was super fun. I think it was like you could have turrets.
Game.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Boatman.
I don't know. I said apples.
Apples is absolutely correct. Cameron.
I swear that they use a fake fruit called Wumba fruit. I would swear by it. In the Crash Bandicoot series, Wumba fruit is for sure a thing.
Tim.
I thought it was mangoes.
And
But Cam might
Joe.
be right.
I put kiwi.
Okay, we have apples. We have apples.
Because it looked like
It's for sure fake.
Because they look like mangoes. That's
All
why I
right,
was originally thinking mangoes.
Doug, what do you want to do here? This is my oopsie.
I'm looking up.
Can we have one of you look it up right now?
I'm looking it up right now. It is called Wampa fruit. They look like apples, but they are called Wampa fruit.
Okay, I do have to point out: is it Wumba or Wumpa? Is it with a P or a B?
Wampa. It's
With a P?
W. It's with a P.
Okay, then I'm wrong. I said Wumba with a B, so I'm wrong.
Let's just give them a new
You want
question.
to give them a new question?
Just give them a new question.
No.
All right, much easier question than that one. In the Pokemon series, name all 3 types of Pokemon that are available as starters of the game.
Oh, it was like there's a lot more than 3 types of Pokemon, but yeah.
Just the
Starters.
types, not the names.
Just
the types.
the types. Just the types. These are in every Pokemon game available.
Name every starter Pokemon
Yeah.
ever.
Because we
Yikes.
would need more time to write all 24 of them.
We will go 5,
There's only been 8
4,
games.
3,
8
2.
generations.
1.
There's technically
Hands
2
down.
answers that fall outside of this, but
Listen, Cameron.
fire, water, grass.
That is correct. Bowman.
Fire, water, grass.
Joe.
Grass, water, fire.
And Tim.
Fire, grass, water.
That is correct for a clean sweep. Cameron and Joe going 4 for 6 they're perfect so far in games. Technically, we don't count that last question, so they are perfect so far. 4 to 3. Doug, hit up with that last question in games.
All right, guys. In games, in solitaire, what is the only card that can move to an open slot?
I'm sure many of us have played solitaire. It is called the lonely man's game for a reason.
Fire, water, grass, of course, being when you drink tequila and smoke some weed.
True.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Boatman first.
I said the Joker.
That is incorrect. Joe.
2.
That is incorrect. Cameron.
It's an ace.
Incorrect.
That is incorrect. And Tim.
Was it a king?
A king is correct. A king is the only card that can move into an empty slot. Ace goes up into that. Ace goes into the top.
Well, those slots are empty until you fill them.
So it would be.
They're a different type of empty slot. There's 2 types of empty slots in the game of solitaire.
But that's not one of the main.
He's talking about starting a new line in solitaire, and it would be a king. A king always starts it. Only a king can start it.
Yep.
Yeah, but the question wasn't to start a new line. It was can fill an empty space.
Let's just give him a new question. All right, let's give him a new question.
I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be a dick, but like...
Well, congratulations, you're being one. In what horror franchise would you find things like the Umbrella Corporation and Raccoon City?
The softest of softballs.
I'm sure. I can't wait for this to be challenged. Can't wait for this to be challenged. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Joe.
Resident Evil.
That is correct. Boatman.
Resident Evil.
Cameron.
Resident Evil.
And Tim.
Resident Evil.
Is correct. Clean sweep. Joe and Cameron going 6 for 6 in games. They will get to go back to with round number 2. A chance to tie things up. And it's going to land on challenge. So you have the opportunity, gentlemen, to take the lead. You can steal either their arts and literature wedge, music, or Throwdown. You will have to answer 3 questions correctly, consecutively, to get the wedge.
Can I try and take Schmodown, Joe?
Yeah, go right ahead. That's what I was going to suggest too.
All right, so Cameron's going to go challenge for the Throwdown wedge. Doug, you want to administer these questions? He does have to get 3 correct in order to successfully steal the wedge.
Yep. All right. What 2 teams met in the finals of the 2009 Ultimate Showdown Team Tournament?
Sorry, do you mean 2019?
2019.
Shazam and the Family.
That's correct. Name one of the 2 competitors in the most recent Star Wars match.
Adam Witt.
That's correct.
Yeah.
The first 1v1 Star Wars Championship match took place at what event?
Collider Collision 2.
That is incorrect.
The answer we're looking for was Schmodown Spectacular 2. Ken Knapsack versus Sam Whitwer in the Iron Man.
That was that one.
The Iron Man match.
I got it. I got them flipped around.
All right, so Cameron unsuccessful with that challenge, which means they'll be going back to found number 1, and it is sports, the only category left on the wheel. Gentlemen, your first question in sports will be as follows. What UFC fighter is nicknamed Notorious?
Biggie Smalls.
As a hush falls on the crowd, things getting
You got
tense.
4 people who don't know dick about sports.
We'll go
Well, not
5,
the UFC.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Tim Smith, anything?
No, just Cody Newberry.
All right, that is incorrect. Joe,
Conor McGregor.
that is correct. Boatman.
Oh shit.
Oh, did you say me? I said
Yes.
CM Punk, who might not even be a UFC fighter.
He did.
Not anymore.
He did fight twice in the UFC. 0-2 record. Last week
I
with the
said
Mickey
Chuck
Gauntlet,
Liddell.
That is a UFC fighter, nicknamed the Iceman. So Joe Harrison, the only one getting that, only person getting that one correct. Doug, hit him up with that second question in sports.
Phillip Rivers, formerly of the LA Chargers, signed with what AFC South team in the offseason?
A football question.
Oh no.
An American football question. I believe it's the closest thing that we have to sports in this trying time, unless you count Tiddlywinks or Jacks. We'll go 5, 4,
This is the only way you get sports right now.
1. Yeah, pens down. Cameron, you got anything?
I said Texas.
Texas Forever Street.
Texas is incorrect. You're close. You're kind of close. Bowman.
I said the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Oh my god.
That is a basketball team. Joe.
Wait, what? This is not a basketball question?
The Indianapolis Colts.
NFL.
Indianapolis Colts is correct. Yeah. And Tim.
I was guessing the Texans too. Shit.
He did say NFL, Boatman.
I thought he said NBA.
Texas
All
Forever
right, so
Street.
Joe Harrison, the only person getting both questions correct.
I thought we established I somehow know sports. That's been established in this community.
I was
Yeah,
thinking it was the
it's not
Texans.
shocking by any means. But
Oh god damn it.
All right, and your final question in sports is as follows. What is the highest possible score you can guess in one turn in darts?
Fuck you.
This is in one turn.
Have you ever played lawn darts, Brooklyn?
I have played lawn darts. Played lawn darts. I played bocce ball. I played all those like obnoxious white kid games.
What's the one where it has the 2 balls connected by the string and you try and get it on
Ladder
the bottom
ball.
ladder
Oh,
piece?
ladder
ball.
Ladder golf is hella fun. 5, 4, probably my favorite of the yard games. 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Tim first.
100.
That is incorrect. Boatman.
I said 300.
That is incorrect. Joe.
75.
That is incorrect. And Cameron.
I said 225.
Doug, can you please yell out the answer, much like the audience of every darts match ever?
180.
180.
I just couldn't remember what the biggest number on a dartboard was, and I was like, I know it's 3 times 3 times whatever that big number is.
All right, so Cameron.
You don't know what
was the only person.
Joe
Joe
got
only
points.
Yeah.
Joe's the only person getting 2 points in sports. We will go back to round number 2. He does have the opportunity to tie it up, or he could possibly win if they land on challenge. So. It's going to be history/geography. Who is going to be going for the wedge? And there will be no need to steal.
I'm a history minor.
Go for it. Take it.
All right, I'll go
If
for it.
if they say the words "what U.S. president" and I'm the one on this question, I'm gonna lose it.
All right, Doug, you want to give them their question in history /
Steel swap?
What's
No,
that?
because if I get it wrong, you guys just win.
Oh,
Yeah, you guys,
Yeah.
they got it wrong.
I'm just gonna go with this question.
Yeah, it's fine.
What founding father is known for writing his name the largest on the Declaration so King George could read it without
John
his glasses?
Hancock.
Gentlemen, it is a tie game. Tied up 3-3. So here's what is going to happen. We are going to spin without number 2 based on the remaining categories available. You will each pick a person to go in. You will each get three questions in Bethau 1 style. Whoever has the most correct will win. After that, if it's still a tie, we will go 1 question apiece. Let's see what you guys get. All right, it's going to be TV. Who's going to be going for TV?
I kind of want to take it. Then.
Sure.
Do you
I
want me
mean,
to take it,
you
Cam?
do have. I mean, you are pretty good with TV.
I mean, I have a weird range, and I just feel like with the way these questions have been going, I feel like it's gonna fall more into just my weird spots.
Okay, I'll trust you with it. I'll trust you with it, kid.
How are you feeling, Cam?
I feel good about it.
All right, yeah, I'll trust you. You can take it.
All right.
It's Boatman versus Cameron.
I just want to point out, me and Joe are just
The
like,
TV
okay,
Honestly, I feel like it's just the most fair if me and Boatman, who aren't the TV writers, go for this.
Yeah.
It's the more interesting way to do this.
Okay, I will be administering your questions in TV. Finish the TV theme. Can you tell me how to get to blank blank for 2 words?
The reaction of the people not writing down.
How to get to Breaking Bad.
Really?
How to get to Pawn Stars, Oklahoma.
That's 3 words, Roman. That's 3 words.
4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go to Cameron first.
Sesame Street.
And Boatman.
Ah, dang! I said Fraggle Rock. Just kidding.
How to get to Tiger King.
All right.
Oh, that's such a shitty show. Oh,
Your next question in TV. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with this one here. What Emmy-winning comedy featured a supporting cast that includes Brad Garrett and Peter Boyle?
Malcolm with the joke. It's sardine oil, Malcolm. That's how you get there. Sardine oil.
That's how you get to Sesame Street.
Homicidal vinaigrette.
That's how you get to Carol Baskins' house.
Now, let's go to Boatman first.
Shout out to Tim Brzakala. Everybody loves Raymond.
And Cameron.
Shit, I said King of Queens.
All right, so Cameron needs to hit this one to tie and hope that Boatman misses. All right, let's see here.
I'd do that one.
Which that one? All right, yeah, I'll do that one there.
I would do that one so hard.
That's giggity. All right, gentlemen, your question in TV as follows. What FX show created by Donald Glover also shares its name with a southern U.S. city?
Good game, Boatman.
Good game.
Shout out to one King McMillan.
Is the answer Deadpool?
1. Cameron.
Atlanta, good game.
And Boatman.
Shout out to Paul, Atlanta.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of Multiplex Miscellaneous episode number 6. It is Tim, TM Smith, and Kaleb Boatman.
You the man, Boat.
We did it.
All right, this is the second, or sorry, the fuck, I can't talk. The words cannot process in my brain. This is the second match in a row that it's gone to sudden death. Let's go to our winners, Boatman and Tim. You guys started off with some quarrels in the beginning of the match, but then you found your jam, found your groove. How do you feel about your performance today?
Yeah, go ahead, Boatman.
Well, yeah, no, I think TV, it was just one of those things where I kind of took the risk that it didn't seem like it was, because, like, I think Tim is really good at, like, procedural shows and, like, more, like, 90s stuff, and the way the match had been going, it really wasn't asking about that. If it was more basic data questions rather than plot-based stuff, so I just kind of felt like really it was the McLaren's question. It's like maybe I should take that one, but Tim played a good game. He got the points that we needed to stay alive. So, Tim actually did a good job here.
Well, thank you. I mean, yeah, Boat, you killed it on this. I always wanted to try this. Glad I got in for it. Yeah, this was fun. I mean, I can see why a lot of people like this, Brooklyn. Like this is fun as hell.
Yeah. I'm glad you guys had fun. A lot of people have had fun. They seem to enjoy the format. We are getting bigger and bigger numbers. But congratulations to you guys. Let's go over now to Joe and Cam, guys. Sort of the same thing as Kaleb Koho. Pound number 1 was great to you, and then once it got to getting them wedges, just couldn't pull out anything. How do you guys feel? General thoughts?
Yeah, I was even thinking Everybody Loves Raymond, but I could not remember the name of the show, and I said King of Queens because I'm an idiot. I think everything that happened in this match will be overshadowed by Kaleb Boatman somehow knowing the Fugees, which is still the weirdest thing ever, and I don't understand it.
Ready or Not slaps. I
don't know what that means.
I also follow all 3 of their solo careers. Frost is the weirdest one.
Sure. Yeah. I'm still happy with how we did, but it would have been nice to win.
Yeah. Hey, this is the first time I've ever lost a match that I didn't get knocked out, though, so that's something.
Hey.
You got that going for you.
Mildly improved. Mildly improved.
All right, I'm going to take out Doug for a second, and we'll bring in Kaleb Koho, because we can now do stats again. Kaleb Koho.
That's a scary-ass face.
You don't have stats because I'm a slut. So, what stats would you like to hear?
Well, just who did the best, or like what was people's best categories and
so,
stuff.
Mr. TM Timothy Smith went 3 for 3 in time hop, so that is his best. Boatman has a 3-way tie for what his best is. He did not miss a TV question. He did not miss a music question. He did not miss a Schmodown question, and he did not miss a games question. So all 4 of those.
4-way tie, you dingus.
All 4 of those are 4. I can't do math. Shut the fuck up. You have a problem with
the guy who can't do math is our stats guy.
Mr. Holtzman's best category of the night is science, and games tied perfect in both. Actually, history also, so 3-way tie for him. And for Mr. Harrison, history did not miss any of his 4. So those are the best categories for those people. Also, Boatman got 3 wedges for his team, like all 3 of the wedges for his team that I could count off the top of my head. So, yeah, good for you, Boat. I think you're the only person on the team to do that so far. Unless
I mean, there's only been 2 teams matches.
I know. Well, cool. You set a record. Bye.
All right. I think that's gonna wrap things up for us. Unless Cody has anything to say, but I can't imagine he does. But I'm sure if he was going to say something, he would have already been in here. But that's going to wrap up Multiplex Miscellaneous episode number 6. I do want to thank Kaleb, Tim, Joe, and Cameron for being good sports and playing along. To Doug, myself, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. I'm missing something. Cody, am I missing something? Cody, what am I doing? I'm missing. Oh, he does. Okay, you do want to go in. You got to tell me, good sir, that you want to be in here.
No, I just want to
I
be
can't read
thanked.
minds.
I just want to be
You want to
thanked.
be thanked.
That's all I want.
Oh, well,
Yes.
okay. Thank you, Cody. Thank you,
you.
for
That's all I
running.
need.
Thank you
Thank
for
you.
running the wheel. And all right, thank you, good sir. Like, comment, subscribe. You guys know what to do. New jam session going up tomorrow morning. Luca Hopewell Madden is the guest. Be sure to look out for that. Cheers, guys, and as always, drive safely.
Drive on safe.